Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Steph and today I'm going to be reacting to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 39, Daydream. So last episode, we basically got to see everybody come face to face with Scar. We saw the girl, we saw Marco, and not really like a whole lot happened. We got to see like a little backstory on like some sort of character, some weird ass character. We got to see a little bit of a fight. We got to see people come face to face with Scar. But the biggest thing that we left off on last episode is Winry is being kidnapped by Scar. I personally think it's all part of like everybody's plan minus Kimberly. The only one who's not in on it is Kimberly, basically. I don't think she's actually being kidnapped. I think she's like, you know, it's all part of like their plan to like undo Kimberly somehow, get information, just see what's gonna happen. And if it is that way, hopefully the reason why like they're doing it will be revealed in this episode. Meanwhile, General Armstrong is about to be interrogated by people from Central, so I wonder how she's gonna handle that. And we haven't seen any of the homunculi like Pride since like a few episodes ago since he's been revealed. I'm very interested in that one, man. I want to see more of him and see what he can do and shit like that, because he seems the one that's the scariest and most intimidating. So yeah, for this episode, let's pick up where we left off with Winry being kidnapped, and let's see how everybody reacts and see why Scar is kidnapping her and what the reason behind all of this is. If you guys are enjoying my Fullmetal Alchemist series so far and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon, link will be in the description. Also, I started streaming on Twitch every Monday and Thursday around 9 p.m. Central Time, and if you guys want to check it out and give me a follow, link will be down in the description below. Alrighty, without further ado, this could be Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 39, Daydream. Let's go. Hey everyone, just want to give a special thanks and a shout out to my Patreons for supporting me. Over on my Patreon, you'll gain early access to all of my uncut reactions on top of other perks. Check out my Patreon, the link is in the description. God, he looks terrifying. Yep.
Tell me something, Kimberly. You remember when we first met? It seems we've changed places. You shouldn't be so confident. Kimberly?
Damn you! Tell me why. Why is Winry here? We finally got Scar cornered, and now he's taking her hostage because of you!
Stand aside.
What are you doing? Stop! Stop this now, Crimson Alchemist! Can't you see Winry's up there with him? I won't let you attack!
He's not gonna hurt her. Like, there's no way.
That was a convincing performance.
It wasn't a performance. I'm every bit as angry as I sounded back there. I feel so worthless, having to put on this stupid charade.
Yeah. I had a feeling it was all part of their plan. She's like the only one that Scar will not hurt. 100%.
I think this is what my parents would have wanted. Mom and Dad saved his life before, after all. There has to be a reason for that.
Does that mean you're forgiving me?
Oh, don't get me wrong.
Ugh.
I don't forgive your wanton murdering.
It's the guilt that Scar feels for killing her parents. So he'll protect her no matter what.
Listen, Scar. No matter what Winry says, I still want to beat you bloody and drag you down to the Rockbell family grave to pay your respects.
It kind of sucks how he's constantly getting punished for something that he did. Like, I get it.
Earlier you said I was one of your people. That's right. I'm part Ishvalan on my grandfather's side. I wish we didn't have to meet like this, red-eyed brother of mine. How can you bring yourself to be part of the Amestrian military? My objective is to work from the inside to change how the people of this country view the people of Ishval. I don't think that great a task will be easy to accomplish. My mixed blood gives me a slight advantage, at least.
Yeah, right?
It was an Amestrian who set me on this path in the first place.
I mean, it's a smart way to think about it, actually.
Look at me. I am a festering wound of hatred born of the Great Ishvalan War. I am thankful that there is someone like you out there. Major,
Alright.
Copy. Major Miles here. We captured Scar. We're holding him in Area D. Inform Kimberly.
Ugh. But yeah, as I was saying, it sucks how he's always getting punished, or he keeps getting punished for killing Winry's parents. I get it, and I get why everyone's pissed, but in his defense, it was a fight-or-flight response. He just woke up from a traumatic experience, and then that's the first people he sees.
It's groundbreaking research that tries to fuse emestry and alchemy and Shingi's alchemy.
But all of the important parts are unreadable, written in ancient Ishvalan.
Does he know
Scar's
how?
the only one who can make sense of it. Don't you see?
So you're the alchemy girl, huh? I have orders to bring you back to the fort.
Me? But what do they want with me?
Don't worry, you'll receive a warm welcome, I'm sure. Well, let me think here. Scar needs to be kept free, and it would be just as bad if they found out that Dr. Marco was here as well. All right.
So he's the big brain.
Just hand him over to Kimberly.
The transmutation circle. The one this country was formed to make. I heard all about it from General Armstrong. We know something's about to happen that will affect all of Amestris and its people.
You guys need each
We
other
need to
whether
know
you
what
like
the
it or
notes
not.
say. That's more important than anything else. I heard they're using the Rockbell girl as a hostage against you. If we act now, we can disgrace Kimberly and find someplace to hide her where they can't touch her.
Yep, he's the big brain behind it. Damn, Scar really fucked up Marco, man.
It doesn't look like you're going to give me any other choice.
Not
Yes,
really.
I'll help you decode the notes. I
Alright.
have your word on that. You do, I swear on my Ishvalan blood. You can trust me, my red-eyed brother. We have a deal then. My apologies, Miss Rockbell. You'll have to wait a while before we can punish your parents' killer.
Fine.
Knock those fuckers out. Or kill them.
Look at these bodies. What kind of future can we have? If you're gonna kill us, do it.
I don't understand. Don't you have families, loved ones?
Sure we do. But as soon as we got these bodies, they were all told that we were dead. And to them, we are.
I just got an
Don't you wanna
idea.
see them again?
Even if we did, how could we go back to them like this?
I don't think it's possible, but...
You're content the way you are now? Is that it?
No, how could we be? Of course we want our true bodies back.
There's your answer. I don't want to hear a bunch of fatalistic nonsense. Why not live and learn whether there's a chance of getting your bodies back?
How could you possibly know what we're going through?
Because I'm
What
going
chance
through
do
the
we
same
have of going
thing.
back?
Well, I'm going back. No matter how long it takes, I'm not giving up.
What do we do now?
This is a mining town, isn't it? Why
Go
don't we
underneath.
just go into the underground tunnels?
Yeah. Why is that dumbass coming up with the best ideas? Oh, I wonder if they're gonna run into Pride down there.
We can handle ourselves.
Yeah, I hate to brag, but I've got a pretty smooth tongue, you know.
No, this is Kimberly we're dealing with. He's very skeptical. He's automatically going to be suspicious of whatever you tell him.
Oh, does she come up with the idea of kidnapping?
I hate to be the one to suggest this.
Oh, it's
but
Al that does it.
What do you think Kimberly would do if I was suddenly taken hostage by Scar?
Oh, Winry did it. Okay, so yeah, to my suspicion, I'm not surprised that it was all part of their plan. It seemed a little suspicious how, like, Scar just kidnapped her right before everybody, and no one really did anything to stop it, so that seemed a little suspicious on me. But going back to my idea, I didn't want to interrupt what they were saying. So, those two that are tied up are... What are they called again? Chimeras, I think they were called. They're always saying, like, you know, all our bodies are our old bodies. We want our old bodies back, kind of thing. It kind of gave me an idea of Hohenheim's situation. I don't think it's possible. I'm just spitballing ideas. But is Hohenheim one of them? Is he a chimera? Because he's always like referring to his body as like this body, that body, kind of thing. Not like it's his own. So I wonder if he's like in a similar position as them. I don't know. I don't think so. We haven't seen Hohenheim shapeshift like those two yet. But I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas. That just gave me the idea when they were referring to their body as like old body or some shit, and this body and that. I don't know. Just throwing it out there. But okay. Winry is the one who came up with the kidnapping idea. Alright. And she knows damn well that Scar's not gonna hurt her. But okay, so they're all on the same side basically, and let's see if Kimberly falls for this. I don't think he will. Like Miles said, he's very skeptical. So I don't think he's gonna fully believe it. He's gonna be like on his toes. He'll go along with it, but I don't think he's gonna like fully believe it. He's gonna like test the waters to see what's true. But yeah, for now, let's continue on and let's see how Kimberly reacts to all this stuff.
You want him to kidnap you?
Look at Ed's face.
Winry. You're saying you want us to let him go?
Right. Scar runs away, carrying me. Then Ed, you and the others try desperately to stop him, or at least that's what you pretend to do. You understand?
You can't do that! You're crazy!
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? I'm a hostage either way, so I might as well get to choose my captor.
But he
True.
did not hurt her.
He's not gonna hurt her.
Scar, if you do anything to hurt her,
I won't harm the girl. I keep my promises.
Yeah. She's the last person he'll hurt.
Us too. Please, you have to take us with you too. I know you don't trust us, so I understand if you want to keep us tied up.
Kimberly shows no mercy to troops who fail to accomplish their missions.
One way or the other, we're dead. Besides, we don't want to give up either.
Al got to them.
All right, Scar. Give us a good performance. I know what I'm doing, and you will keep your oath. Your solemn word is a true Ishvalan.
Ed, you hang on to these for me. I'll see you back at the fort.
I really wonder if they're gonna end up together at the end of this.
I'm worried about what's happened to Zampano and Gerso.
There are two possibilities. Either Scar did the men, or they're out there in the snow.
The storm will have Scar trapped too.
We know he has to be somewhere in this town, sir. Since we're stuck here, we might as well start planning our next search.
We got lucky. The storm really saved our hides. Please let them reach the fort safely.
This is something you must abide.
How can I forgive the military for all that they've done?
I said nothing about forgiveness. There is no forgiveness for wanton murder. Any good man must always condemn it. But still, you must abide it. You must sever the chain of hatred once and for all.
He has to let go. He has to let go and just move on.
A detailed map of the tunnels.
Looks complicated. I can't tell what's what.
We go through here, here, and we're out.
Impressive. You sure know how to read a map.
Oh, it's nothing.
Yeah, apparently he's not as useless as I thought.
What's wrong?
It's just... my entire clan is waiting for me back in my country, but I don't think I can return to them. The Philosopher's Stone is made from sacrificing people's lives. No one should be allowed to create something so awful. If His Imperial Highness found out how to make one, he wouldn't hesitate a moment to do it.
Oh shit, yeah.
He'd be willing to sacrifice any number of our people.
She can't go home with this knowledge.
It's possible these notes contain what you're looking for. A humane secret to immortality.
Okay,
Let's hurry to the fort and figure out what they say.
that's possible.
Right.
What do you mean the fort is no longer safe?
I mean that General Armstrong's been summoned back to the Central Command Center. Troops sent from Central have begun invading Briggs in force. There's no doubt they're acting on the Crimson Alchemist's orders.
So she's not at the wall anymore. That's not good. Who's watching over the wall?
A commander handpicked by Bradley will be posted in her place.
Oh
What
shit.
do we do about Winry?
Hiding her and the others will be difficult. If they're not careful, they're bound to fall into the enemy's clutches.
We have to find some way to warn them.
There's no way we can catch up to them in a storm this bad.
So we sit here and do nothing? I'll go tell them.
Don't go underestimating the storm out there, kid. You'll freeze to death before you come anywhere close to reaching them.
There is a way. Listen.
Ow.
Send someone who doesn't have a body. That storm won't freeze me to death.
He doesn't mind the cold or any of that shit. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it's a benefit to just be a suit of armor, man.
I can't see anything at all.
Yeah, that blizzard is pretty rough. Oh shit, that's terrifying. Looks like a fucking zombie.
What? Was it my body?
Yeah. It's your body calling to you.
A body that shouldn't have a soul in it. It's being rejected? Does this mean my body is pulling on my soul? Stop it! Snap out of it! I have to hurry.
You just gotta keep going.
Alphonse Elric. Edward Elric. And also, there's von Hohenheim.
Their dad, okay.
Zumi Curtis. She's a possibility.
Possible sacrifices.
That leaves
one more. Who's the fifth? Alright, now it's episode 39 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Okay, so real quick on that ending scene right there. So it looks like Azumi might be brought back or some shit. Not gonna lie, I kind of missed her. Like at first I was like, okay, this lady's like batshit nuts. But no, I kind of miss her. I want to see her on screen again, and hopefully, based on the last couple minutes of that episode, we might see her again. Because he's picking out his sacrifices, which is, you know, the brothers, their dad, and Azumi. But who's the fifth? I wonder if the fifth might be Ling, or it might be Scar. I'm trying to think of big people who could possibly be good sacrifices. Or maybe it's May. I don't know, but hopefully next episode we'll touch up a little bit more on that. But as of right now, it looks like the wall is completely unprotected because General Armstrong is not there anymore. That's not good. Winry is with Scar. But right now, Al is facing some issues with his body and like the soul thing and being rejected by the armor. That is not good. So I don't know how much time he has. I don't know if he's gonna like power through it and just make it and like finish his mission before something really bad happens to him. I'm not 100% sure, but we got like 20 episodes left, maybe a little bit more. I think like 24 episodes left. So hopefully we pick up things pretty quickly because I feel like nothing is gonna really happen until the very end, like at least the last couple episodes. But yeah, for next episode, we'll possibly pick up where we left off with Al, seeing his situation and see if he can finish his mission. Maybe we'll get to see what General Armstrong is doing in Central and who she's going to be interrogated by, and maybe we'll catch up more on the father and, you know, the father, and seeing like who his fifth sacrifice will be. Maybe we'll get to see Pride since they're all up in the tunnels right now. It can go in a lot of different directions. But for next episode, we'll see what happens. If you guys are enjoying the Fullmetal Alchemist series so far and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon. Link will be in the description. Also, I started streaming on Twitch every Monday and Thursday around 9 p.m. Central Time, and if you guys want to check it out and give me a follow, link will be down in the description below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more reactions. And again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.